What is up, guys? Today we're back with another video. More rambles, tapping, scratching. Yeah. Super tired, so thought I'd film an easy video. Been busy this week. Today at work was utter chaos, to say the least. It was bad. Today at work was really bad. But the past couple weeks, I've lost my focus on things. And the past 2 days, I've really been trying to get that back. What I mean by that is, in my life now, I've learned that, things happen, life happens, but you gotta look at the good, and you can't be mad about everything, and you can kind of make yourself happy. And I was doing good for a while, and then just stuff kept hitting, and I fell out of practice of, being at peace, and I'm trying to get back to that. That's why my video yesterday was so fun and energetic, because I was peaceful, I was having fun, I wasn't letting everything get to me. And same thing with today, even though it's a bad day, I gotta keep moving forward and be at peace. Yeah. Super tired though. Super tired. Last night I wound up I was laying in bed at like 5 a.m. and I was laying in bed at like 5 a.m. and I was trying to go to sleep. I really was. I promise. I really was. And I wound up waking up, and I thought I was trying to wake up a little bit early, and I was trying to wake up, and I finally got up. I could not sleep though. I tossed and turned all night last night, and I'm telling you, man, I'm tired. And I finally fell asleep, and I rolled over, and I thought I was getting too much sleep, but it felt like I had gotten enough sleep. And I rolled over, and I looked at the clock, and it was only 8:30. And last time I remember seeing the clock, it was 6:30, and then I had been laying down for 5 a.m. So I was in bed for an hour and a half before I fell asleep. Thought I got enough sleep. Was pushing myself to wake up really, and realized I only had slept 2 hours. And then I went back to bed. And then I don't know when I woke up actually, but I woke up with enough time to do stuff. A little bit. I wasn't running behind. That's what the funny thing is you watch a lot of ASMR creators. I know you do, because you're watching my video. And our main goal and purpose is to help you all sleep, right? You think, oh, they're so good at helping people sleep, or they must be perfect at sleeping. Bro, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't want to speak on everybody else's behalf, but I just want to say ASMR artists are probably some of the worst sleepers ever, and that's why we make these videos and helping other people sleep. Is, let me tell you, on average I get a good night 7 to 8 hours. Any other night is 5. And I've ran before on 3 hours, and I've also done 24-hour challenges, because I've gotten my body so used to just staying up all the time that I've literally forced myself to stay up a complete day. That way I will actually be tired and I have to fight through the entire day. Finally get home and I'm cooked. I'm done. I'm hitting the bed. But yeah. Also, the heat advisory is starting to go away. Been cooling off a little bit. I'm telling you, dude, it has been like hot this week. Can you imagine if I cut out a hole in this box and just did like an ASMR puppet show for you all? You'd all probably think I'm crazier than you probably already think I am. I think it's like so fun that I can be honest and be myself and not have to be a character with you all, because I've built this channel organically. Like, a lot of people, what they do is they play a character, and then they develop this thing where they don't even know who they are anymore. And I'm so glad that I can be crazy and not be judged for it, or at least be fun. Like, social media is such a lie. The internet is such a lie. Yes, we all enjoy it. Yes, we all watch it. People, they give us what we want to see. But, like, it's so, like, fake. Like, you look at it and you see these people going on vacation. You see them having all these things. And deep down inside, they're not happy. They're not. So, like, why would you, like, fake being a character online? It makes no sense. Just be yourself. People will like you more if you be yourself. Trust me, they will. Like, and then you have to remember all these lines. Like, you're literally an actor. You're literally an actor. My battery, every time, even though I charge my phone like 3 or 4 times because it's super old, my battery, every time I go to film a video or I go to bed, it dies. I just got a low battery warning. That's why I paused for a minute. If I did pause in the video, maybe it just continued and it looked like nothing happened. I wonder what would happen if I took the more Parmesan stir. I wonder what would happen if I took this scalp massager to the cardboard. Kind of sounds like when you're in the shower, like directly under the shower head. Have you ever done that thing when you were like a kid or when you were young where you would take and like open and close your ears with your hands, make everybody sound like ducks? I used to think I was crazy, but then I started telling other people that and they thought they were crazy, and then I realized it's a very common thing. So I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but in a normal way. So if you think I'm insane, just try it and also ask someone else. I'm sure someone will know what you're talking about, because I used to think I was insane. I remember sitting in the lunchroom and I would do that and people would be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, if you do that, it makes everybody sound like ducks. And they're like, no, it don't. And then they would do it, and they thought I was trying to get them to do something stupid. And they'd be like, whoa. And I'm like, yeah. You can also play with the speed of it too. Speed it up. It's like you can control everybody's voices. It's kind of weird. Listen to these tracks. sounds like a DJ scratch. Now I've got no hands stuck in my head, which is funny. Oh man, I'm so tired. I was sitting here thinking about how funny it would be if I had like leashes on my fingers like a dog fighting to be let loose, barking at a stranger and being drugged back. This cardboard is from Ohio, y'all. You traveled a long way to get here. Not really. Your name is what? It's an interesting name. People, I am bad for this as well. I did not realize how tiring ASMR is, especially when you're doing stuff with your hands and stuff. I've like watched videos in the past and people have been like not really complaining, you know, because they love doing what they're doing, you know. But it's like they'll like make a statement about, oh, my hands are tired, give me a minute. I'm like, bro, it can't be that hard, bro. And I swear, if you ever wonder, just like try to do this for 2 minutes straight. Try, because I assure you, it gets tiresome quick. And it's mainly going to be right here, and then over your knuckles. Conjugated fiberboard is what this is called. It's cardboard, guys. It's cardboard. It's cardboard, not cardboards. Well, I mean, there are several boards of card. But, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a puppet show in here. Not really. I'm not doing that. It would be funny though. I'm sure people have done ASMR puppet shows. I think it's funny. And people are like, oh, puppets are lame, or like, I could never watch a puppet show, dude. Like, and then you look at like I said, I used to be really big into film, still am. But like, you look at some of these movies that are really good, that are like fan made, or not AAA movies, like big like movies that just people make, and you're so like amazed by it. At one point, I'm trying not to talk about Star Wars too much. I've talked about it a lot here lately, but I've just got into it, so like I'm really into it. But it ties into what I'm talking about. Is I never knew this, but somebody told me that Yoda is a puppet in like episode 5 and 4. Yoda is a puppet, and I never knew that. I could not tell you that by like watching the movie. Well, I don't want to say that because I watched the prequels first, where it was like animated and CGI or whatever you would want to call it. So I didn't watch the originals, but I had seen clips, and I didn't really think he'd be like a puppet. Maybe clay, like, you know, stop motion videos. Like, I don't know what I would have thought, but I wouldn't have thought like puppet, you know. And somebody told me that, I'm like, people literally think one of the best movies in the world has a puppet in it. You'd be amazed how many puppets are in movies. Like, you'd be amazed, like, how so many movies are made. Like, I love film. I love it. Like I've said in previous videos, if you're new here or if you haven't seen certain videos, I used to love music. I still do. It was the only thing that mattered to me. I started getting into film, directing a little bit, and now I absolutely love movies because the more immersive experience, music used to be able to take me to a different place, and now, I don't know, but like, something as like, you know, music doesn't do it for me. I need something more, and so it's nice to watch a movie for like 2 or 3 hours, forget who you are, forget about your priorities, you know, you just disappear, and then like the movie's over and you're like, well, where am I, you know? You're taken out into a completely different world. I love that escape. So movies are some of my favorite type of content now. But yeah, getting close to 20 minutes here. I want to be able to get this video uploaded pretty quickly, so I'm probably going to cut it soon. Longer videos take longer to upload, which therefore leads to you all being without a video for a little bit longer. And also, I want to make sure it uploads before I go to sleep, because I've been having a lot of trouble with that here lately. Like, I'll go to upload it and I have to be on the app, whereas before I didn't have to. YouTube does some weird stuff when it updates. Like, it'll update and then that cycle will be a certain way, and then it updates again and it's different, and it goes back to the original cycle, and it's so hard to keep up with. Like, sometimes you can take and upload without being in YouTube, and then as soon as you go on the app, it'll say your video uploaded. And sometimes it just won't work, and they have to push out an update after you wait forever, and it finally fixes the upload progress. And then next time it'll be like, oh, you can upload, and it'll upload fine, but you gotta sit on the app, in the app, and do nothing else, like, you know. And it's like, and sometimes within that it's either slow or it's fast, you know. It's so annoying. I have also learned, if you have more videos, like if you have a long experience with YouTube, or you have so many videos, they stop like enforcing stuff. Like used to, they'd have to process every one of my videos. Now they just upload it, and then, like, you know, it is what it is. Like before, they would like completely scan through it and everything, because I was a new content creator. And yeah, now I have history, now I have catalog. They see that people like my stuff, so they just let me drop videos now. It's pretty cool, you know. I hope to do this big one day. Like, I hope to be comfortable and make a living off of this, you know. I don't know if it'll happen. I'd be completely thankful and lost for, you know, response. I would not know what to say if truly one day, you know, I'm staring at this camera in a different perspective, you know. Like, wow, I really made it. That would be amazing. That truly would. I was going through my comments last night. Uploaded a video, and I wanted to do a little bit of something. The comments have been a little bit slower. Not that I'm complaining. It's just, used to I had a lot more comments to respond to, and I enjoy it. But like here lately, there haven't been that many. So I'm like, what can I do? What can I do to put in work? And so what I did was I went through and I looked at every single comment ever on my channel, and I made sure that I had liked and hearted every comment. And I think there was one single comment that I had hearted but I did not like. And to put this in perspective, originally I didn't know I could like and heart a comment, so used to I had every comment hearted, and then one day I discovered I could like and heart it, and I was like, Well, not double down. So I went through and doubled down, and I liked and hearted every comment. Turns out there was one that I had hearted, but I did not like. And so every single comment now, unless it's within the past 24 hours, has been liked and commented. So I respond. I can say in this video that I have responded, well, not responded, I can say I've liked and hearted every single comment that has ever been on my channel. That's how much this means to me. I enjoy having this community, and I want to show you that I'm not just some person who's making videos, you know, and don't care about my supporters and my fans. I care about every single one. I remember my very first subscriber's name. I haven't seen him comment here lately. I don't know if he's still subscribed to my channel. I told myself I will remember my very first subscriber's name, and I won't forget it. And lucky enough, it's an easy name to remember because it's a really cool name. I hope he's still subscribed to me, and I hope he's still watching my videos. If you are, you know who you are. Drop a comment. Haven't seen you in a minute. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. One more thing I want to elaborate on into that section is I said that I responded to every comment. That is not true. Some comments I don't know how to respond to. If I'm being honest, I'd like to respond to every single comment. But there's sometimes like I just don't know what to say. Like it would be like a thanks or like a thank you, like, and I feel like that's boring. So like I haven't, but I kind of want to go back and respond to every single comment. But I feel like that would just be boring and show low effort, you know, versus liking and hearting something. You know, if I like and heart something and comment thanks, you know, to me it's like, well, you took the time to do all that. Why couldn't, if you took the time to do all that and write a comment, why couldn't you put forth more a thoughtful comment? And I'm like, so like, that's why I haven't on some comments. If there's like material to work with, or I'm feeling a certain way, then I'll respond. But if you do drop a comment and I don't respond, that's why. I'm not ignoring you. It's literally I don't know what to say. You can go through and see some comments that people have dropped and they've been just statements, and there's really nothing for me to elaborate on. It's just like, I love your videos, thank you, and I'm just like, thanks, thank you. Like I don't know what to say. What else do I say, you know? Yeah. But just know all of the comments are appreciated. Anyways, guys, I've went over about 3 minutes now. It's cool though. Yeah. Hope you like the videos. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. Helps out the channel. It helps out me. I have not made a community post in a while. I may make one of those to like send out to see who all is seeing those. Also got the AC on in the background. I've been leaving it on. I've been cutting it off for videos, but people have asked for constant ASMR, and sometimes I will forget to do the cardboard tapping and scratching if that is what I'm doing, so I'll leave it on. That way there is noise and it's filling the video, but it's not too loud. Because I've listened to my videos back and it's comfortable, and I honestly, if I was watching the videos, I'd like the home. It's like a music in the background. But yeah, hope you enjoy this video, and I will see y'all on the next.